Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Well, as many of you know, David F. Sandberg has returned to the DC Universe to direct the Shazam sequel. He was the director of the first Shazam movie, but at one time he was interested in helming another major DC project, but eventually decided against it because of The Last Jedi? Well, let's take a couple minutes to talk about what Sandberg said in a recent AMA and why he decided not to take on the character of Superman. Now, before we do this though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, our big giveaway. We're going to give away this Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free Week of Skills share down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all by not diving too deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, as many of you know, Shazam Fury of the Gods actually got a push forward, and fans are going to see the new movie way sooner than expected. Now, many of us are still hoping to see a Shazam-Superman face-off, or maybe even a team-up, up on the big screen sometime in the near future. But based on a recent interview, it doesn't sound like Fury of the Gods director Andy Sandberg has much interest in working with the Man of Steel. Sadly, at least not anymore. Now, recently, he did an Instagram AMA with comicbook.com. And he revealed that he would have been happy to direct the next Superman movie, Man of Steel 2, if the opportunity arose, but he was put off a little bit by the iconic hero's fanbase. This is what he had to say. At one point, I would have said Superman, but when there are so many different expectation and hardcore fans, you're going to piss off so many people no matter what you do. Seeing how people reacted to things like The Last Jedi makes me want to stay away from things like that. Shazam was perfect in that there hadn't been many adaptations before. There are still people think it was done wrong, but it's at a manageable level. Now, of course, Superman technically did appear in the first Shazam movie, but it was only a shot from the neck down, and although there were rumors that Henry Cavill would actually appear, that never manifested. Now, this might be controversial, but I kind of agree with him here. Modern fanbase sometimes gets awfully militant, and we're not talking about any specific group, but there is a toxicity that exists on social media that leads to a lot of piling on. I actually don't think there's that many bad fans, but I do think the bad fans are very vocal and do cause many others to jump on the bandwagon just because they simply enjoy the trolling. I do think Sandberg might have been a great director for Superman, but I know many fans after Man of Steel were pretty dedicated to having Zack Snyder come back and do the sequel, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Now there's multiple Superman projects in the works. Superman and Lois, an animated series, a Val Zod series, and even Takeshi Coates' Superman adaptation, so we're not going to be short of Superman in the near future, but I don't think we're going to see this particular version return anytime soon. Now, Shazam Fury of the Gods is set to hit theaters on December the 16th of this year, so fans should be ready for another transformation. Where this movie goes, I don't know, but they do have some really interesting villains cast in Rachel Zegler, Helen Mirren, and Lucy Liu, who are all playing the daughters of Atlas. I can't wait to see what Sandberg brings us again. Shazam is actually one of my guilty pleasures and one of those movies I watch when I don't have anything else on, so I am excited. What do you guys think? Do you agree with Sandberg's assessment of how hard it is to please the whole fanbase, and the bigger the character, the harder it is to hit the mark? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not going to get any updates. Peace.